While the assistant stepped out, the two quickly moved the mirror. Jason covered the man's nose, and Zhang Bai inserted the tube into her mouth. The man suffocated and died, but the noise was too loud, alerting the guards outside. The two began a frantic escape, hiding in the pipes for years. Jason easily took down a few bodyguards, broke through a window, and kept running. Then, they reached the rooftop and secured a rope to the frame. With the rope tied around his waist, he jumped down. The rope's length stopped them at a room, and they finally escaped. At the airport that day, Jason saw a colleague who was supposed to be dead, as he was one of the 5 assassins shot by the boss. Jason confronted the truth and realized he was the fool all along, played by the boss from the start. Old Bai didn't betray the group. It was actually the boss who did. He hired someone to kill the other 4 assassins. Jason was furious when he heard the plan to frame Old White and took matters into his own hands. Next, I called the boss, Jason. After hanging up, I realized the call was from the conference room. The meeting room was upstairs, so he quickly called a group of bodyguards to escort him out. But unexpectedly, he fell into Jason's trap. He wasn't upstairs. He was waiting downstairs for the bosses. Jason floored the gas pedal, then got out and argued with the bodyguards. Then, taking the chance, he hopped onto a big truck and sped towards the boss, while Xiao Bai drove a bus over. The boss's car got blocked. The man's car was flipped over. The duo fired several shots, successfully taking down the boss. Later, the two arrived at the gas station. Xiao Bai got out to refuel alone, but he deliberately let the nozzle go, spilling gas everywhere. Xiao Bai calmly walked aside, pulled out a gun, fired, and the car exploded instantly. It happened just yesterday. While cleaning the warehouse, Xiao Bai accidentally found his father's gun and realized Jason was the killer. Now, he's finally avenged his father. Then he went to Jason's house, took his prized sports car, and suddenly saw a note on the passenger seat saying, "Dear Xiao Bai, if you're reading this note, it means you're about to get your lunchbox. The car will explode in a second." Jason didn't actually die. He noticed something off with Xiao Bai through the car mirror at the gas station. He quickly switched cars and saved his life.